Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today is another plan with me, and I also wanted to show you guys kind of what I've been doing. I've been playing around with reformatting this sampler page, and this is kind of what I came up with. Now, I've always told you guys that I kind of design for me and then I just share it with you guys, and that's kind of how I operate. So this is all the things that I use. I added some extra little check circles because I use those all the time. I added some extra icons. I took out a few scripts, and I took out some of the boxes because this is about what I use. And then if I need any more, I pull in the pattern box and date cover one, which I might use today because this color doesn't super match. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I've been playing around with some reformatting. Let me know what you think down below. I love hearing what you guys think. I love hearing your opinions. At the end of the day, I do design for myself, but I like to hear what you guys like or don't like or want to see or whatever. And yeah, I also thought I would let you guys know that I did switch back over to Etsy, and I kind of just did that because I was getting like 30 times the views on Etsy, so I just thought, I'll switch back over. That seems to be the consensus for everybody, and I'm not going to pay for Shopify if it's not working, so I did switch back over to Etsy. So everything is over there. If you guys know somebody who does printables and like knows what they're doing, could you send them my way? Could you let me know who I could ask? I would like to figure out my printables. And like fonts seems to be the only problem I'm having with printables. Like, I know how to upload them, I know how to format them, I know how to blah blah blah, but my fonts don't stay the same. Like, if the person who's downloading it doesn't have that font in their computer, like it doesn't stay. It changes to their default font. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I would like that down a little further. So here. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell. So this is my Look for Rainbows kit, and I wanted to use it next week because it's the beginning of Pride Month, but my birthday is also on June 4th, so I'm using a rainbow kit this week, my rainbow kit this week, and then a birthday kit, and then I will do like an actual rainbow week. But I wanted to use rainbow kit here as well because I think it's cute. Okay. So day by day. Monday, there is no school. I am going to pull in my page 3 because I like the bigger box here. I think I want the pink one. So it is Victoria Day in Canada. I'm going to kind of put it up here. There we go. So I do have Canadian holidays. They look like this. I don't know if I have these up in the shop. I will have to go check. Did I use Victoria Day? Okay, well, let's look and see what I got. Okay, I do have one in here. I will just grab this one. Victoria Day. And I'm just going to put my little no school script in here as well. Oh yeah, I really wanted to add Ghosty on this page too. I know I have like a sampler thing for the kits for Ghosty, but I wanted to use him more. So, alright, so no school on Monday. Okay, Tuesday I do have school, and I decided that I want to use my washi more. I think we've talked about this. I want to use my Simply Gilded washi. I paid a bunch of money for it, so I feel like I should be using it. So I think for my skinny washi, I'm going to start using my Simply Gilded washi. So I start school around 7:40, I mean, sorry. So I put a washi strip at the top here. Sorry, obviously I can't I can't do washi and speak at the same time. Okay, here we go. So, school on Tuesday. I technically have a 4-day weekend. I've been calling it a 4-day weekend because we don't have any kids tomorrow. I'm filming this on Thursday, so we don't have any kids on Friday. It's a PD day. So I count that as a weekend day because I get to sleep in. I don't have to teach. School. I have badminton right after school. I'm going to put in my line. Oh, I have my nails at 3:30, so I'm going to have to dip out a little early. That's okay. We only have 11 kids on our team, so. Oh, no, that's on Wednesday. My bad. Jeez. Okay. All right, badminton. I want a big box. I don't know why I took this little one because we go until 4. So I just like to time block that. Okay, badminton. So I have these custom like badminton practice ones that I made. And we go like right after school until about 4. Okay. Then I have a bill. I'm gonna stick this down really quick so my nails are at 3:30. Okay, I have a bill. I haven't used any yellow yet, so I'm gonna stick that down at the bottom here. This is my insurance. Right, and these are nails at 3:30. There was a mix-up with my nail lady in the beginning of April, and this is the quickest that she could get me in, which sucks, but I get it. I understand. Stuff happens. She was sick, so that's why my nails look like this. So hopefully that'll be fixed in a few days. I'm going to do this very light pink. I think that will match nicely. All right, and I think that's it for Wednesday. Oh no, I have another bill. Okay, another bill. Let's use pink one. Actually, I'm gonna write on it first. I always forget to write before I put things down on Wednesday. This is my phone. All right, and let's flip. Okay, here we go. So I like to put school on both sides of the coil. I don't know. I always have my book open like this, like on the table. Like this is how I have it sitting when I look at it. So on Wednesday, I flip it so I have this view. So I like just denoting that. Like obviously I know I'm going to school, but I just like having the visual, and I think that's why hourly works so well for me. I just like having the time blocked visual. So I have no idea if we are actually going to have badminton practice this day because we have a game. I'm just assuming we will. So I'm going to stick it in there. And we just do like a lunchtime practice. So I'm just going to leave that there. But we do have a game, and it's at our school. And we have another school coming to us, and we're going to start at 3:20 and go until about 4:30. So we have a game, and actually we got an extra game, which is very exciting. We got an extra game with another school that wants to play us, and we're actually going to go there. So the boys are very excited to have like an away game, which is really cute. So badminton game, so that's going to start at 3:20 because this is a school that's a little bit further from us. Like they'll have to drive here. All right, and then I have another game, so I'm just going to take my sticky note if I don't already have one. Badminton game. Okay, and then we have another one here, and that's going to be at a different school. There we go. All right, and I'm going to open up here. Let's see. Game, 1 month left. I'm putting it in. I'm putting it in. 1 month left. Do I have like an excited? Where are all my ghosty stickers? All right, I'm gonna take an excited ghosty on here. 1 month left. Now this won't be like, this isn't teaching days, this is like actual calendar days. But teaching days, today was, we have 24 left, so pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna use another large box because we have a mud run and it's gonna go all day, and we start at 10-ish. And I made, like, I printed myself off some just little icons like this. We are taking the truck, and I think I'm gonna do this one because we have a blazer that we take. So I'm gonna put that in there just like that. What else do I have? Anything else? We have Sunday family dinner on Sunday. I feel like I haven't been super chatty today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just, like, everything's going pretty okay. I had a kerfuffle today at school because, so basically, like, you guys can tell me if I was the asshole here, but I asked 2 of my team members if I could borrow their master keys, kind of hoping that they would be like, oh, well, why don't you just go ask admin? Like, that was okay to ask admin. Like, I just wanted somebody to kind of confirm. And that's what they said. They're like, oh, well, you can just go ask admin. And I was like, oh, perfect. Because I was going outside today, and I went outside yesterday, and I had to keep going in the front door. I had to keep bugging the staff in the office to unlock the door in the front. So I was like, can I just borrow one of your keys? And so I was like, oh, perfect. So I go to the office, and I ask the VP if I can borrow a master key so I can get back in. And she was like, oh, well, why don't you ask, like, one of the team? Because she had forgotten her keys. She was like, I would have just given you my keys, but I forgot my keys. And I was like, okay, well, don't worry about it then. And she's like, well, why can't they give you one of their keys? And I was like, they just said to come ask you. I don't ask those questions. Like, I was like, meh, I don't want it to be weird. So she was on the phys ed team, and she's just the vice principal this semester kind of thing. And she was like, I was like, please don't make it weird. And sure enough, she went down and told the other teacher to basically, like, lend me his key for the day. And I felt really super bad, and it was really fucking weird, like, all day. But I was like, nope, don't worry about it. I can go in the front door. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to give me your key. You already said no. Like, don't worry about it. This is not me. I asked her not to come and ask you. Don't worry about it. And it was just, like, weird for the rest of the day. And I texted my husband, and I'm like, fuck, like, just when things are starting to get good, I'm getting my groove with teaching, like, now it's gonna be fucking weird, because they're gonna think I'm the girl that went to admin and you know, but I didn't. I was like, please don't do that. Please don't make it weird. And I'm just like, you guys can tell me down below, though. Am I the asshole? Is it me? But it seemed to be, like, fine at the end of the day, which thank fuck, because, like I said, I just started, like, getting into this thing, this groove. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna add a couple. I haven't really been using my sidebar. I have been tracking my sleep, so I'm gonna add a couple of those. I'm gonna put weather on Wednesday because I always do that because I want to remember to do the weather. So I'm gonna stick that in there. And I don't know, does that look fine or do I want to use my date covers? I feel like the date covers would look better. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the dog squealing. I live next to a kennel. I feel like I've talked about this before. I live next to a dog kennel. So, and my office is like almost right next to the kennel, so I apologize if you can hear it. All right. Yeah, I'm going to use them. So Monday, Tuesday is the 24th. 25th. I got a comment from an EA at my school today, and he was saying like, I think you're gonna get your B contract this year, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this year, but maybe next year, because they did recommend me for a B contract, which I don't know if it's like this everywhere else, but that's basically a permanent teaching position. You kind of have some job security and you can ask to be transferred or you can stay at your school kind of thing. I'm a D right now, so it's kind of really up in the air, and it just kind of depends who retires or who's leaving or who's transferring or like whatever. So he had said, I think you're going to get your B this year. And I was like, oh, you know, and he was like, so many of the kids love you, and I hear them all the time, like they love you. And I'm like, oh, well, that's like really nice to hear. One, thank you for telling me that kind of thing. And he was like, I think, because I was like, you know, I want to be like more chill or whatever. I like to be a little more laid back. And he's like, yeah, I think that's why they like you so much. Like, you do things differently. You're not like, you know. And I was like, okay, well, that makes me feel good, because, you know, sometimes I do feel like, you know, they don't like me, or maybe I was too mean that day, or, you know. Wow, look at this forecast. So we have 23 on Monday, and I've started using my suns and my clouds because I don't use them. I use the sun and clouds all the time, but I've started actually like putting a sun down and then putting a cloud over it, because I'm trying to use these stickers up so I can use my ones that I printed that are a little bit bigger, and I'm just gonna put them on Monday and Wednesday because Tuesday is just a little tiny cloud. So usually when it's a little tiny cloud, I just kind of leave it. So 23 on Monday night, it's gonna be 7. Tuesday is 19 and 8, and then 16 and 9. So it was supposed to be raining on Monday, so we might actually be able to go for a hike on Monday, which is really super exciting. So there's my week. Do I have everything filled out? I do. Except for this. I'll put this in later. I'm going to put the name of it. All right. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's plan with me, and I will see you next week. Bye, y'all.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules. Good on the weekend.